recent Asian
Jews hate
boyfriend.
Catholics. Well, my boyfriend's a Catholic, so I don't know about that, but thank you. It's good to know.
You have a boyfriend? I cannot believe you have a boyfriend.
Relationship there, I think, between
No, it's the other way around, my friend. It's the Catholics who hate the Jews. Jews don't give a shit about Catholics. Not all, obviously, whenever you say a generalization, you don't mean all of them.
Right.
But as a general rule, we've had Father Coughlin, we've had various Catholic priests preaching against Jews in the 20th century.
Whenever
blaming
people
Jews.
say that the Jews hate X, Y, and Z, the Jews hate Muslims, or the Jews hate Catholics, I usually feel like that's a projection of their own feelings. Like you're projecting your own dissatisfaction or your own sort of negative feelings towards Jewish people. It's an exposure of your own.
Well, you're very good at projection. You do projection all the time, Dr. Yasmin.
What's that?
You are projecting all the time on this app, all your own inner feelings by projecting them onto other people all the time.
That's what we do.
Well, that's her job here. She's hired to project. Well, makes the conversation interesting.
Anyway, we got our work cut out for us for the next 20 years.
You're possibly more. Definitely a generation.
I mean, I think people's political views get pretty hardened between the age of 14 and 24, and all those people were fucking fed gruesome images from Gaza for a year and a half, 2 years straight, so it's going to be hard to break that. I think that's pretty solid for them.
I think it broke my mind just looking at both sides media, after October 7th, every day. I think that really just broke my mind a little.
Yeah, but you're older, you weren't 15. This was energized them, and they were just looking at it.
Most people aren't looking at both things. I think most people are picking a side and just getting more and more.
There was only one side shown. It was their the war was way longer. October 7th was 2 days. So they don't care about that anymore. Then they just saw children dying in Gaza for a year and a half. So that's what's sticking with them.
All these young moms are just looking at Miss Rachel,
Well, that's another thing. I think Miss Rachel is. We played that really badly, by the way. When she started with it.
Probably the optics of trying to go after a child star is not great.
Yeah, we could have handled that much better than stop anti-Semitism, just calling her an anti-Semite right away, and then trying to sue her.
I feel like we did know some of the people that didn't have it before, by teasing them, and yeah. She really took off after she got that attention for her, whatever, anti-Sem or whatever.
She's got it.
Johnny Chen.
Well, she does it every day. She posts every day story.
Okay, so
she's been doing it every day for a year. She's their most effective, I think, propaganda online celebrity that they have, and in many, many different ways. Her audience would most likely be relatively checked out of this conflict for the past year if she was not posting continuously, just keeping people in, and she's not letting. She's just keeping them in.
Paid? Probably.
I don't know if she's being.
Propagandist.
I don't know if she's being paid.
Or she's looking for someone.
Pretty much everyone on social media, whether it's on the Israeli side or the pro-Palestinian side, if they're big accounts, they're all being paid by somebody. So I would imagine that she probably has somebody paying.
Well, who is paying you, Yasmin?
What?
I don't know if she's being 100% paid, but she is. I don't think she needs the money. She's worth $10-15 million. But
oh, is she?
Yeah, from Netflix, and she's on Netflix now.
She's on Netflix now.
Netflix got her stuff.
Randy met her. Randy met her and saw her perform and was she's not that talented or something.
No, but she reaches the kids, right?
That was before the kids stuff.
No, I know, but I hate Miss Rachel for a reason because my son, I was one of the first people to actually watch Miss Rachel with my son. Like, I was one of the she had just started
Your son
out.
still watches Mr. or Miss Rachel.
No,
I heard her the
not
other
that
day.
much. But okay, so when he was like a
I
baby,
heard her the other day in the background.
my son's autistic. Like, I can't blame her. But like, what she does with the kids is she'll be like, say beep, and the bus will come out. Beep beep, and then like the bus comes out, and she goes, "Good job." So what she's basically doing is you have to watch it with your kid. You have to be interactive and because the kids aren't talking, so they're just saying "good job" to the kid, for no reason. They're gonna learn
Didn't you watch Backyardigans or something? Do you have to
it's a
watch her?
weird cause and effect. I don't like that about her show. And then she has that weird person with the pizza hat. I don't know. I don't like her show. I don't get the hype.
The adult, I think the kid shows are weird. I don't like them.
I just think the way that she talks is good for the kids to learn. That part is good, but the saying "good job" for no reason, that's not teaching the kid anything good.
Don't they all these people kind of strike you as pedophiles? The ones that dress up like big
The
fuzzy
one with the
animals and
pizza
stuff?
hat. The pizza hat singing the pizza party.
It's weird.
The
I don't
pizza
even like to see
gate.
that.
You can't even look at pizza the same way anymore. That's the biggest psyop of them all.
Also, if you're lactose intolerant, it can be very difficult to digest all the cheese pizza.
Yeah.
That's John.
That's right, Vivi.
No, my name is Music. I am from Chandigarh, India.
Do you think Rachel's gonna send someone after me for my complaints about her show?
Yeah, Miss Rachel is gonna call CPS on you.
Sherry, there's music on you.
There's nothing wrong with
No.
that. Billy, my boy.
Who is this another Indian?
I think there's another Indian in the room.
We can't all honestly call this work, coming to Clown House every day to talk about nothing. What's the point of this app? I don't understand it.
Fake Indian.
You're fake Jewish.
You look like my uncle.
Nobody talking.
This
Are you
guy,
imposter?
this guy's actually a congressman. I don't know if you know who he is, but this guy's an actual congressman.
The CPS on the felonious phone call. No, that's a wrong one. Phony phone call. Not
Felonious.
That's what my friend Amirtha said he did. Felonious assault.
Oh, child.
Did you say Martha?
Never mind.
Who's a Martha?
It's not Nanya. Oh no.
Wow.
Why is everyone fucking with me? Is it because I'm a troll? And I look like one too?
Yes, Martha. That's why.
Is it because I look like a troll?
Yes, Martha.
Oh, child.
Someone said I had an ugly white nose. They said it's an ugly Jewish nose, bitch.
Hi, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, how are you all?
Hello.
Are there a lot of rhinoplasty surgeons in the greater New York area?
Oh,
I don't
Rico,
know.
not let
I'm
me
proud of
do
my
that.
nose. I wear it with pride every day.
Hi, Miss Dani. How are you, Miss Dani? Hello.
Privet Cockdilla.
How are you, Miss Dani?
Say Aslan Sashan.
Da.
She speak Arabic, Dani?
No.
Habibi.
Habibi, nice to meet you, Miss Dani. Nice to meet you, J Music, Rico, Billy. I'm so happy to be with you now. I will be with you until you kick me out, okay?
Where are you
Billy,
from?
my boy.
Privet, where are you from?
I am from Middle East, from Kuwait. Where are you from, Miss
How are you
J?
doing today, baby?
Okay, Rico, I'm just talking with the ladies, okay? I know you are jealous of me and of my voice and
That's
of
perfect
my
combo.
personality. I know that. Just give me 5 minutes and then I will go, okay?
That's right. That's right. Do your thing, Habibi.
Huh?
Do your thing, Habibi.
Habibi, Jay, where are you from, Miss Jay?
Florida, Florida.
Wow, nice to meet you. What is your favorite hobby?
Sleeping.
Sleeping, yeah. Sleeping alone or with someone?
With my husband.
Yeah, nice. Danny, how are you, Miss Danny?
Danny, how are you? And what is your favorite subject?
Yeah. Let us see, Mr. Ilmi. Ilmi, you are welcome.
What do you think happens when you die? Where do you go?
Me, when I die?
Yes, what happens?
Yeah, where
Everything.
anyone goes.
Everything will stop. I know that.
Everything at all? The whole world?
I will not know. Still, I'm not dying. If I die, I will give you feedback, Danny.
You'll give me your feet back?
Oh, that's right. He's never died before, Boo Boo.
Oh. And the people who say they've died and come back to life, did they really die at all?
No, I
You
don't
know?
think so.
So, like, even in your death
stop mocking
experience,
Jesus Christ.
this has nothing to do with Jesus, but we did have a moment last week
those
where
people that claim that
Danny,
have
I
died,
have a question.
those people that have claimed to have
Excuse
died.
me, tell me, please. I have just one question to Miss Danny. Could you mind, please, let me ask her, please?
Okay, go
Go
ahead.
Child.
Yeah. Danny, do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
When was your last time you removed your mustache?
Oh, child.
Oh, wow. Do I have one in this picture? I thought I did remove it. Maybe,
Listen, I like Danny's mustache. Why it's problem?
I don't see the mustache.
It's deep question. Just let her.
I don't see it.
No,
You're gorgeous, Danny.
There's a little bit
Not
of a
about-
5 o'clock.
I
You're
think it's
gorgeous,
just,
Danny.
it's fine. I'm good.
Okay, guys. Okay, you are all funny. I will close my mic and you talk. Okay, you are all funny.
How much
easy?
Cause I might not fucking got it.
Child.
They kills me with that shit, bitch. Damn, tell me a price or some bitch.
Habibti Yasmin. Let's see this funny guys. Yalla, go ahead. Yalla. Do something.
I would never shave my face. I think shaving a woman's face is the most disgusting thing a woman can do is shave their face. I don't
Why
know.
you have a mustache and I don't?
No, yeah, but that's
Okay.
not kind of peach fuzz, Danny. You have to.
No.
You have to get
You have
laser.
to shave
You
your
have to
face.
laser.
Or get laser, yeah.
Yeah, you're.
The Middle Easterners are just hairy people. There you go.
I am
No,
not.
they're not.
I have
They get
like
laser.
blonde hair on my arm. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like not.
Okay, Danny, I will repeat my
I don't think
question.
it bothers me or anyone
Danny,
else.
please. Danny,
Never bothered
please.
anyone.
At first, Danny, where are you from? Where actually you come from?
I'm not here to do this.
Huh?
When tech right off top mouth.
Danny,
Let's translate Danny and Arabic so you understand.
Only teach about
Yeah.
the transatlantic slave trade. They
But
don't
did you
teach
kick
that
out-
there was slavery in the Ottoman Empire and it lasted for 600
phone
years
died?
and 5 to 10 million people
Yeah.
No.
were enslaved.
You got
And not only enslaved men, but the most valuable slaves
Daddy.
were women.
Because he asked if he could shave your mustache, or he asked if you had a mustache.
Oh my god.
Don't upset me, guys. It's
I
okay.
have to find my receipts, but I sent you so many, Elle. Do you see them in your back
Yeah,
channel?
but what am I? So what are these? I know.
You have them already?
No, I don't have it. But okay, so these are so ugly, or these are so old. Is Daddy calling them
Ugly? These are so ugly.
Because I'm reading.
Thanks.
It's Daddy calling them ugly bitch anti-Semitic. I was reading that as I was talking.
It's called Danny.
Oh, is anybody in here trying to
An
like?
ugly bitch.
What?
Anti-Semitic.
Is calling Danny an ugly bitch anti-Semitic, and we both voted no.
No, you didn't.
Oh no, we voted no for a nose job.
Hello, Danny. This is your friend Music. I'm just wondering what's the point of today's communication?
Kick him out.
Why?
Kick who?
Because he's a foreigner.
He's not a foreigner.
That's a perfect example of projection, Omerta. You are projecting.
Did you ask him if he was born in the U.S.?
What do you mean he's a foreigner, Omerta? You're a foreigner.
Yes, he's projecting like you, Danny.
Might be a FBA. We don't know.
I'm immigrant.
You're
Oh,
you're
you
not
are an
from
immigrant?
America.
No, I'm a
Well,
black
you're an
American.
immigrant too.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
not an
probably,
immigrant, but
you know.
He's
I don't know,
definitely
you
an immigrant.
Slaves? Or are you a?
Me-
Omerta, do you like white people?
Are you?
No, I
Have you
don't.
ever, you know that when I was a kid, I just had this memory of being in like second grade in the schoolyard, and this kid came up to me and he's saying, "This land is my land. It is not your land. I have a shotgun and you don't got one. If you don't get off, I'll blow your head off. This land was made for me, not you." That's what he's saying to me. Do you think
You
that
should've
was
just-
anti-Semitic, or like
No,
why
no,
did he
you
do
should have.
that?
You should have just punched him in the throat.
Why
He's
keep
a
saying
stupid
that
kid.
to me?
I think
He's a
Bo's
stupid
an
kid. He doesn't
immigrant.
know better.
Omerta,
I just remember it. It kind of
what
freaked
is
me
your
the
problem
fuck
with
out.
immigrants? First of all, Bo doesn't live here. In the
I'm
West.
just,
What's your problem
I'm
with
just a
immigrants?
Trump supporter.
So what?
Make America great again.
Correct. What's the problem with that?
No immigrant shall be in America.
You're an immigrant. If you haven't noticed, you don't.
I'm a
look like
black
the people-
American.
Correct. But
Yeah, you're a fucking African immigrant.
Are you the descendant of a foundational black American? Are you FBA?
No, they didn't.
Your ancestors came from Western Africa.
No, they
You are
didn't.
not.
His
No,
ancestors
the
were
fuck they
slaves.
didn't. I'm a black American.
His
I'm a
ancestors
fucking
were
black
slaves,
American,
and he's in
stupid
in
bitch.
denial.
My ancestors are not from Africa, bitch. I'm a fucking black American.
Please, Omerta, don't call people the B word. Please try to be a gentleman. You're being very angry. Try to be a gentleman, Omerta. No dirty, foul language is allowed on the stage, Omerta.
Listen, at 14, I had no clue, bro, on life, period. You can't compare a child, because a teenager is a 14-year-old still a child, to a young adult. You can't do that, bro.
By what age do you think a motherfucker get a clue?
Not direct G's life. I know what he said, bro. You cannot compare.
Why did she kick? Why did she kick?
How do you have 666? Is that on purpose?
Why did you kick me? No, it's not.
Who
On,
has 666?
It's not on purpose. It's just it's a clubhouse coincidence.
Oh, followers.
Yeah, I'm scared of AI now.
Uh-oh.
Be careful, or
You know
I
that-
will put a pizza hex on you.
Do you know that he's really Anton LaVey?
I knew that.
You did know that?
What? Who was he? Was he like a pizza shop owner?
Why are you like freaking me out with the pizza and the psyop? What? What's with the pizza gate?
Don't you have to go to the gym?
People at 14, there's more people at 14.
Don't you have to go to the gym today? I do.
No, I gave up on life a long time ago. I'm wearing sweatpants.
Do you? So was that guy right? Do you wax your mustache?
I don't know. Do you see a mustache? Is it really that bad? Like, I don't know.
Maybe he wasn't talking about that mustache.
Oh.
You
What's
have
that?
a mustache. They say leat leat. It's like.
Don't do it. It's out of conversation, Brody.
It's not really a mustache, though. Like, even if it is, it's just like.
Like
You know
shadow.
what happened? I went to the city for this really expensive haircut, and they just did it, you know? And I think it would have been fine if they just didn't do it the first time.
They put on a mustache.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a conspiracy, you know?
No.
Do you have a mustache?
Did you see the Rabbi Shmuley Boteach
He's
speech?
going crazy.
He's with
Is he a
with
psyop?
Netanyahu in a private party. He's such a screamer when he does his speeches. It's crazy.
Yeah, who was with
I don't know. Not
Rabbi
Shmuley.
Shmuley? Imagine that they
Yeah.
let Rabbi Shmuley on Piers Morgan. Was
He's
that-
on Piers Morgan. He debated Candace Owens on there.
No, I know, but if they let him back on there.
They'll let him back on. The guy's been going at it 40 years. He's got like 160,000 Instagram posts every day, all day long.
So crazy.
He's intense as they get. Never again.
I know.
Never again.
He's a little like I don't know. Like I used to like him, and I'm not loving him anymore.
No, when he dressed.
Was he on Clubhouse?
No.
Are you sure he wasn't on Clubhouse?
Yeah.
No.
Never on it. He's too big for
My friend
Clubhouse.
used to hang out with him years ago. Before he had Instagram, there was a beach club near my house that they invited him to, and there was a whole thing because the owner of the place didn't want to bring in kosher food, and they needed kosher food for him, and so my friends got loud, and actually one of my friends was Egyptian Muslim, and the other one was Jewish, and they were best friends, and they went crazy on the place saying, you can't be racist, you have to allow us to bring in food for him. He needs to eat, and his family needs to eat. And they used to go to his house for Shabbos, and he was very, very nice. And then so I always knew about his name just from that. And then I think he had something to do with Roseanne Barr, right? Like when the whole racist thing came out, he was helping her with her PR. And then now all this stuff with the Fountain Blue, it's like, I don't know, it's out of hand.
He's become a little bit of a joke.
Jewish, but I saw her on Broadway because I've seen like a bunch of Broadway plays when I was growing up. And
who'd you see?
Roseanne.
Oh.
Okay. She was the witch at Madison Square Garden in The Wizard of Oz. It was really good.
I once wrote to her on Twitter, and she wrote back to me. We had an interesting conversation, which I'm not going to share here because I know people are recording. And then they suspended that Twitter account because somebody hacked me and put a picture of a blonde woman on there pretending to be me and trying to get people to spend money on crypto. So one day I'm completely suspended from Twitter, and they wouldn't take my appeals. They just never gave me my account back because she must have gotten money out of somebody with her pretty blonde picture. So I had to create a new account.
Oh shit.
I was dating this.
But I had two celebrities I wrote to that answered me on there, so it was like good footage about.
The Jewish celebrities always add, like, they all follow me, they always answer me, and like, so it's really kind of weird, actually. They're very
Why? They're human, and
Yeah, no, I know, but they don't have the same. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm Jewish or what, but I have a lot of quite like high-profile people. It surprises me.
What's your handle again?
Followers, you have a high following, so
It's not that high.
No, but you
It's
post
high.
interesting
13 or
stuff, good
15,000.
stuff, so they read your stuff.
What's that?
Yeah.
So you have like 13 or 15,000.
Something like that.
You post shit. I'm
That's
just
a
like,
lot.
where does she find this shit? I've never even It's like the most far out shit you've ever heard or
I read
seen.
a lot of like random stuff, and honestly, a lot of it comes from Fractal. Like, I have an entire window from Fractal. He's a freak, a genius, and I have learned so much from him. I actually keep a file on my thing where I just bookmark all the random
He is a
things
freak.
he's taught me.
I don't know if he's a
He
genius.
is a genius.
A
He's
genius?
like an encyclopedia of knowledge about the ancient world. Yeah,
He's pretty smart.
he's very, very intelligent. So
Yeah.
I honestly, I've learned so much just from being friends with him. Yeah.
Well, I've read a book. I'm pretty sure that book is smarter than Fractal.
What book?
I don't know. Let me just pick up any book anywhere.
Any book.
He has a lot of knowledge as well about the ancient world because he's doing his PhD in Middle Eastern studies and history as well, or neuroscience. I don't know what the fuck. Anyways, so he's very knowledgeable. I learned a lot from him.
Yeah, the Tanya actually is a very smart book. If you've never read the Tanya, I don't know how you call yourself Jewish.
Yeah, I'm not. Hi. They're doing the gene therapy on me. That's why I'm so tired,
Do you think a lot of Somalis are going to get deported from Minnesota?
We're not going nowhere, bro. You don't have to worry about us. We're here.
Wait, are you
We're with
Somali?
bro. Yeah, I'm Somali. We're here, bro. We're not going nowhere.
Okay.
Where's here? Where's here? Where are you?
Minnesota,
Yeah,
our promised land.
You there right now?
Yeah, the promised land. Of course I'm here.
Did you take a lot of money from the government?
Fuck no. I don't scam. That's the Jewish way.
No, they marry in the family just to keep
That's
the
the
money
Jewish
together.
way of.
No, I know it's shocking. I saw this report 78% of Somalis are on government assistance.
Whoa. Whoa.
Is that not fucked? 78%.
I thought it was 88.
Now what you got? What you got, Ghost? What you got?
Listen, Donald Trump said on the fucking, he said it was 88 of us.
But then you on here blaming the Jews. Why?
Because the real. Because tell me
The
what.
Jews, they taught how to scam and scramble and hustle.
Oh, they taught you how to How many Jewish friends you got?
Tell me what you accuse the Jews of, and I'll tell you what you're guilty
There's
of.
originators of this shit. What you mean? Ponzi scheme? That's Jewish.
Yeah, except it's you guys.
Ponzi scheme, right?
I bet Ghost never met a Jew in his life.
He was an Italian guy. Where are the Italians you're colonizing?
No, but David Bernstein was like the biggest Ponzi scheme of them all.
Ghost, we're too smart to get caught. We're not like you. The average IQ of your average Somali is
There you go with the IQ. Bitch, you shut the fuck up with the IQ. You're not a white supremacist hoe. You fucking.
Yasmin, you hurt his feelings.
You hit on a sensitive spot there, Yasmin.
Talk about
I'm just saying,
you Persian.
why did we keep Coco the gorilla in a cage and Somalis are walking around?
Bitch, you a Persian, bitch.
I'm
Shut up.
just
You're not
saying,
white.
I'm just
Talking about IQ. Shut up. You're not Nick
Rico, are you really
Fuentes.
Somali?
Your national IQ is low.
You're not Nick Fuentes, bitch. Shut up.
It's true.
Wow, this is so fucked
Look
up.
up.
I'm gonna cry.
It's also lower than the first
Why is the world so fucked up?
Yo, you're
You're
dumb.
dumb. John, I'm saying like this, John. You know who Somalis look up to when it comes to the scamming shit? David, what's his name? Bernie Madoff, nigga. Bernie Madoff, nigga. That's the
Bernie Madoff. You guys aren't smart enough to pull that off.
Bernie Madoff is who we thought from, nigga.
Bro, you guys got caught.
Teacher, nigga.
You went to Bernie Madoff University?
The Bernie Madoff School of Excellence, of course.
Yes.
Bro, stop blaming us for getting caught and getting arrested and getting kicked out.
But that's you, right?
It's not me, it's Bernie Madoff. I don't know what
that's your people, that's your tribe, nigga.
Yeah,
that's you, John.
Zach?
What you say?
Are you Zach?
Jasmine, why are you talking? You Persian. Shut up, bitch. Make me a rucksack,
You are, aren't you? So I have
the fuck up. Make me a fucking mattress, nigga. Let John speak. John look Jewish.
Their largest tribe is called the Yitzhak tribe.
He get the Ashkenazi shit in his face. I see the Ashkenazi.
And there's a lot of evidence that says the early, there's a lot of mixing with the Yemenite Jews. So I've never met a Somali without.
Oh my god, bro.
And I have my biggest conspiracy.
You're scary,
Jasmine, aren't you Persian, Jasmine?
You're scary.
Aren't you Persian, bro?
Might have some Jewish
Coach, why were you lying about feeding hungry Somali children and then buying cars?
Because listen, we learn from the
Oh,
best.
he's admitting he lied.
John, we learn from the best, John.
No, Jews don't do that. We actually feed our children.
Listen, don't you
Oh, he's the victim. He's
John.
the victim. Oh.
And now you're the big guys. Go.
I'm not
What I'm saying is,
I'm
you
not a
got
victim.
caught. You
I'm
got
proud
caught
of being
red-handed.
You're a
I'm proud.
victim.
4 years. Did it?
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do
You
it
guys
again.
are dumb. You guys bought cars and watching indoor fucking basketball courts. Are you kidding me? We're not that dumb.
John, do you remember when these Jewish rabbis in New York filmed the fucking charity case back in 09? There was a huge piece in the fucking
Jews. Yo, you guys are gonna leave the
John,
out.
stop
You're done.
Stop pointing fingers, John. Don't do that.
All you got is Bernie Madoff. That's all you got. You
Oh, you sure? Okay. Hold up. Bernie Madoff is only one, huh? Okay. What about...
Wait a minute.
Name
What about David Rubenstein?
Name two more.
What about David Rubenstein, John?
Bro,
What about him?
you guys were lying about feeding children, and you took money.
Who's
you
this
took
guy
money
making
from
the sound noise?
McDonald's, and you bought cars. That's what
Who's
you
this
guys.
guy, John, making all the noise, John? It's your
Why?
homie.
Yo, we're not in the news right now. You guys are. You guys got to answer for that. You guys.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
You guys brought ice to your town. You guys are ratting your own selves out.
I ain't gonna lie, John. We are catching a lot of heat. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's fact.
Yeah, you guys are ratting yourselves out. This guy did it. This guy did it. This guy did it.
You know why?
Mummies.
You know why? Because one thing the Jews do is they always stick together. That's something we gotta do better, John. I agree with you.
No. Why is this a Jewish thing? This is your problem.
I'm saying, no, I'm trying to get like you because the way y'all niggas stick together is crazy. That's very
You guys are good.
serendipity. We're way back in the and ED too, I guess. I guess I'm Beth. Were you way back in the day BlackBerry people or no?
No.
What did you use when like?
Infinite time and random chance. I don't know everything that exists. How am I don't understand how I'm supposed to like.
That wasn't the question. The question is, remember, the critique you're giving is given theism, you can justify anything, which I think we've dispelled. Like, there's certain things which are very unexpected given theism, like everybody, like being suffering horrendously for a billion years is very unexpected given theism. But suppose
now with extra
I turn the critique.
Now with extra,
Suppose I turn the critique back on you.
You're gonna have to say your God is also good or omnibenevolent, etc. Fucking your theism is just I don't know, a creator of the universe. Again, I don't know if he's all powerful and can do shit outside the laws of logic. Your ideas are not well founded. You're just trying to squeeze them into like a hole they don't fit in, bro. And you're just trying your hardest. I don't know, man. Again,
that's not the point. Yeah, the point you said was that given theism, you can justify anything. Okay, my question to you is, you seem to be, I'm just going to turn the critique back on you. Given the eternal multiverse or given infinite time, why can't I say the same thing about your theory?
I'm not the one trying to use my theory.
Sidekick. Those are really popping for a while. You'd flip it, and there out comes a whole QWERTY keyboard. It was life changing.
Exactly. Yes. Oh, what was that?
Sorry about that. It's toxic in here. If you were here, you could smell it. It's the pizza put all this garlic on it.
That's good, man. I mean, that happens only when you eat Indian. Did you eat something Indian?
It's called a fart button. It's a new add-on to the Clubhouse app. Hello?
John Kitover.
Hello?
There he is.
Hello?
That sounds like that fart generator from like the 90s, early 2000s.
It could be. It's a red button.
Oh, shit.
But I've realized that because, food is very expensive, our fart gas is worth more than the gas that we emit when we speak. So, yep. Just remember.
How do we begin harvesting? What do you think? Start canning it?
Canning your farts. Wasn't some woman canning her farts or something? Selling those? She made like $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Charles down there still in disbelief. Do I have Jarl blocked? No. So what have you guys been doing in here? Just chit-chatting about everything under the sun?
Do you ever block anybody?
Yeah, I have blocked people.
Really?
Yep.
I'm very surprised.
Yeah, it surprises me too, but there's times where I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to block this person because of past annoyances. And usually that means that like those people have been involved in like getting accounts deleted or reporting me or something. There's some people that I have absolutely no desire to come across ever. And
wow.
Just would hope I'd never ever see their Instagram or ever come across them ever.
I respect them.
You know, when two comets crash into each other, there's a massive explosion. So I'm trying to prevent interstellar starbursts. Jarl might not be one of those people.
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
John Kitover has a block list.
That's
I'm so surprised.
Can we review it?
Can I view my blacklist? Let me see. How do you view
Yeah,
your blacklist?
Yes.
You know, I'm really curious who's on it.
I'm like, if they're on John Kitover's block list, maybe they should be on mine.
Okay, let me update. PTR. Here we go. There are 6 people on it.
Wow. Okay. I gotta see this. Dr. Adams is on your block list. Oh my god.
That's funny.
I'm shocked. You're not on that block list.
Canadians are harmless. All they do is talk.
What did they largely get blocked for?
I just want to avoid conflict, really, at this point. You know, deleted and being targeted by people. Once you get into somebody's focus, then it could become a problem. So I just want to avoid observation from potential conflict.
Okay.
Because then it can become a me problem where, you know, I respond to it. So it's better to prevent it. This is like quantum theory, you know, quantum communication theory. Quantum entanglement. It's basically toxic communication. Like at some point, if you keep this room open long enough, you're going to reach peak toxicity with some individual who comes in here to, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You just blowing your nose? What was that? Couldn't tell if it was
The fart. He's farting.
You're farting.
It's a fart button. It's to remind you that somebody's going to come in here and spray their perfume. It'll be toxic. Your room title will attract toxic people. Just wait. It's coming.
I found it to be about 50-50. Some Tuesdays, it actually brings all the toxicity to the yard, and others, none.
Well, and we always have the power to remove people, so, you know, I think it'll be okay.
It's usually not the removable people that are toxic, though.
It's what?
It's usually not the removable people that are toxic.
It's usually not the removable people that are toxic. What does that mean?
The people that you would remove, those aren't the ones that bring the toxicity.
Oh, I got you.
To multitask here. Good. So, how you doing, Matt?
Hey, John, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Yeah. I don't remember you're the guy that does like seminars or something on. Are you the guy that talked about the tone of my voice? Was that you?
Yesterday? Or the day before? Maybe, yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway, doesn't really matter. What's going on today?
Nothing. I'm gonna take a hot bath, go to the gym, and then I gotta do some maintenance work, and then I don't know,
Nice.
more work. What are you doing?
Well, I have an RV. And I have like a power station. couple of them that are easy to charge. So that's what I'm doing right now. So these things are about like I don't know, 30 some pounds each.
Were they just batteries?
Huh?
Where do you charge them at?
I don't know if it's you or me, but I'm breaking up here. Your voice is breaking up.
Starbucks, which is still the largest coffee company in the world, but
wow,
was also the largest coffee company in China. And since
it's really bad.
Its introduction, it started opening a crazy volume of stores in China. And now
lots of things. I'm actually doing a room right now, and I think everything's frozen. Maybe.
And it's sort of like more...
Your internet? You too? I think it's my internet. I'm not sure.
90%. I'm not even at 90% now.
But you know, I do this thing every
I know, neither is my wife. But that's what I'm saying, like... Dude, I have V device, heroism under fire. I have a Purple Heart, been shot, I've been blown up. I have a TBI from when I got knocked the fuck out from that bomb blast. Like, fuck. And then like, fuck. But I know Air Force girls that never deployed, and somehow they're 100%. And you know, unfortunately, we can call it for what it is, but people would frown upon it. But a lot of them work the system. They were doing something in there. When they got out, they were just gone. They knew the right words to say. Apparently, I don't know about the words. A lot of times they're out there fucking some people and shit. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. So the only reason I say that, guys, and it's not me being just randomly saying it because I'm bored or because I want to sound sexist or anything. I had a woman that I worked with years ago at a restaurant, right? She was a server. She got 100%, right? But what happened was she was fucking the sergeant. She got caught. They both got caught. But they had to cover it up because he's been there for like, oh my God, over 35 years, I think. And he didn't want to lose his retirement, his title. He didn't want to get fucking have a bad reputation. So him and his buddies, his right hand man, they all sat down and they plotted with her. She told us the whole scheme. They sat down with her and they gave her an ultimatum. They're like, you gotta go before this makes it out there and becomes something. Like, we need you out. And we're willing to take care of you, but this is what it's gonna take. And they broke her leg, bro. Like, bad. They broke that shit and made it look like it was something that happened in-house. And then they also signed her off for 100% for her to be a civilian again, just to get her out. So then fucking... That's pretty fucking sadistic. Like, they fucking broke her and med boarded her. Fuck that. They broke out though. Yeah, they broke her. They broke a few bones actually in her body, but her leg was the main break. And then
Hello?
It is about how you fucking want to manipulate the system. What's up, John?
Yeah, it is. I don't know what is it called? The discharge title when you're back when you get
you're medically discharged.
No, when it's bad. What's that?
Oh, dishonorable.
There you go, dishonorable discharge. Yeah, they said they wanted to salvage that from her and the sergeant. So the sergeant still had his title, and she didn't get discharged dishonorably. But yeah,
they wouldn't have been that. It would have been discharged other than honorable.
Oh, it would have been worse. Yeah.
No, it would have been other than it would have been dishonorable. Dishonorable means you did something against the country. If you broke the rules of UCMJ, you'd be removed as other than honorable.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, they both would have been screwed.
Anyway, it's like, can you imagine going to a restaurant? Oh, my food doesn't taste fresh. When was it made? Oh, within 2 hours.
It was made 2 hours ago, for sure.
Yeah, it should still be good. And so at least Starbucks, like, you know that your cup is fresh. Like
They got a little standard, yeah. You're right
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
You're right about that. They're keeping us consumers happy, sugared up.
Well, I don't drink the sugar drinks. I just get like regular coffee, but But that's another thing. When an indie coffee shop doesn't like lean in on like really doing handcrafted, like high quality coffee, and they try to out Starbucks, you're not gonna out Starbucks making like a red velvet latte or like a super sugar, like, you know, blended milkshake.
There's Tom Rabbit again, holy shit. He'll show up. He's supporting this room, I think, which I appreciate. And so
yeah, look, on a real note, I've gotten quite a bit of enjoyment from watching his channel. So it's been useful for me while I'm traveling somewhere, in transit somewhere. It's good for boredom. So salute to you, Tom Rabbit.
So you like I'm gonna guess you like the Darth Dawkins uploads?
Yeah, I mean that's basically all Tom Rabbit.
You guys want to really, if you guys really want to, by the way, I always tell people this.
He's like my guilty pleasure, man. Darth Dawkins is like my guilty pleasure. It's just,
What do you like about it? Like just.
Well, there's a whole playlist on the channel. It's called The Ministry of John Lee, and it's got, I think, over 30 videos.
Well, I don't know, people.
Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube,
No, really? Let's look at it then. Let's see.
these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
Okay, how about this?
Hey guys, so this is going to be
Yeah,
the look here.
videos on his channel. How many of those
to exist? So that means that some things are impossible.
I would
Because you either don't.
You being
You're about to get blocked. And I'm
remember that video though.
on YouTube because a set has members.
Why must I hold to a set?
Okay, because you said nature.
It doesn't have to be a set. It could be
No, okay, okay. Yeah, no. You know what?
I don't think of myself as nearly entertaining.
Okay, let's take a look at this then. Danny Phil Talk might have just pulled off the most savage public takedown of John doesn't know his Alex. In the newest episode of Jubilee, Jordan Peterson takes on 11 views, 300 was being asked about being a Christian. He wouldn't even acknowledge it, debates John Lee and others. The show being one Christian against 884 views. 410 comments.
What's up, Double? Can you hear me, Double?
Jack versus John Lee. 5,974 views. 181 comments. Ask yourself versus John Lee. 4,754 views. 204 comments. Silver Star versus John Lee. 3,220 views. 130 comments. Darth confronts John Lee again. 4,716 views. 160. By the way, there's 27 videos here. Do you still think people don't like listening to John Lee?
I was on Facebook.
Are you serious?
Typing in all.
You're crazy.
Dick, Sophia, let's go.
So Sophia knows the
Yeah.
So I keep telling her.
Let me tell you something.
Well, I'm not in denial of that, but I am in denial that people aren't watching John Lee videos. There's tens of thousands of views. There's probably over 100,000 views here.
This is my guess on this, is that there's a continuing demand for Darth. I personally think Tom is like, okay, this is like the same movie over and over and over again. I'm kind of tired of it, but I know my audience likes it, and therefore, yeah, I'm going to throw him a bone here and there, but I have a different, interest, and I just hope that some people would be interested as I'm interested. Is that about right?
I think I would describe it as look, Tom Rabbit is about Christians saying stupid shit, embarrassing themselves, losing arguments, etc. And there just aren't a lot of people that excel at it like you and Darth.
Well,
Keep in mind, I'm not interested in like, you know, the guy who's wearing the Santa costume in July with the shopping cart, you know, on the street corner. I'm not interested in the crazies. I want people who are sane but fail.
wait a minute. You call me sane?
Yeah, you're sane.
Oh, well, that's strange. Because, you know, came to believe that a higher power would restore us to sanity, you know? And, I actually thought I was acting insanely for a number of years. I think that the recordings that you have actually reflect that insanity. That's my belief.
Okay.
You don't think so, Tom?
No.
So does that mean you were trapped? Years that you had?
No, not entirely.
Here's one of my favorites. John Lee paid $5 for a blowjob from crack whore as, quote, act of benevolence, end quote. That's the video.
Whoa. Okay, hang on here.
John Lee, the Christian, talks about dirty dicks, a compilation. That's another good one.
Okay.
John Lee tells us a glowing Bible and singing angel stories. It just goes on and on. John Lee teaches how to spot an angel. Amber Rose debates crazy Christian. John Lee, God allowed the shooter to aim properly. Well, I mean, this is... John Lee makes Donald's wife cry. Well, there's 27 videos. Worst defense of the Trinity ever? John Lee versus Jake, the Muscle Medicine.
That was a good one. That's one of my favorites.
You think
I believe in you, man.
I want to hear, but
Well, I believe in you, man. I think you're going to become a Christian. It's going to be one of the.
Well, so does John Lee.
Well, I've been a Christian. I've just been maybe not a good. That's what I was gonna say. Some of the things I've said, Tom, I still stand by. I believe in, but sometimes we don't live what we talk about, and so you know.
For you, that's not just sometimes. It's almost always.
I agree. And what Silver Star was talking about the orthopraxy, right? That just wasn't present in my life.
Oh, your orthodoxy does not match your orthopraxy, John.
That's right. But that's the whole point. I mean, I'm in agreement with that, Tom. You know? And I've since repented of that. In fact, the last time I talked to Darth, I told him that I agreed with him in his comments about me. Right? And they were somewhat offensive to me at the time. What we are to do.
Y'all don't have to wear the remote.
I think his view is just the mere presence. I personally don't agree with that.
You can wash AIDS off easily, but you still
I
going
think
in
it is the case
without a clean.
that Jesus was not hanging out with the Pharisees and you know, just you know, all of these nicely dressed and clean, you know, tunics or whatever, cloaks and things like that. You know, he was out there. He was down there, you know, with people who needed Jesus. And no offense to any of you guys out there, but I think that a lot of atheists need Jesus. I believe this. I believe that there's a lot of discontentment in their own lives. Now I hear people boast, oh, I'm so glad I left Christianity. I'm so happy in my atheism.
and so forth and so on. Now, I'm gonna admit, I do hear that a lot, but if that's the case, then why do you have to talk about it so much?
Can I ask you, John, do you think that I need Jesus?
Yes, sir. I think I'll put it this way.
What do you think? Oh, go ahead.
Well, okay. There's two senses to it. Yes, in a sense that like Jesus will make everyone's life more satisfying. Now, some people have the position that their life is satisfying and that they think they are good people. They don't need any type of thing. They think they got their life together. They might have a family and children and grandchildren and even or something like that. Like those types of people may be very successful. Like they're not gonna admit to needing Jesus. In their minds, they're just fine. They don't need this, this imaginary God to right my life when they think their life is pretty right. So, however, what they think in their mind is not necessarily the reality. And so that's why there's two senses in that.
Is that projection, John?
I actually don't think that you yourself would claim a contentedness, and that there are things in your life represent a life built that is satisfying. I don't think you say that, and I can actually identify with that, by the way, JJ. And so I think that there is something that you yearn for, that you hunger for, and that you have not quite attained as of yet. And I think that your heart, if you even believe in a heart, longs for that. And I think that Jesus is the one who can satisfy that. I believe that, JJ.
Now, JJ, do you
I
even
probably never
believe in
told you that.
hearts?
I think I do believe in hearts in the way that he is using heart here. But you think that I'm longing for what?
I think you're longing for a lot of things. I think you're longing for truth because you don't see it around you. I think you're longing for all the things that God provides that are representative of his goodness. Love, joy, peace, right? I think
I feel all of those things.
You feel all of these things? To be honest, JJ, in your interactions, that is not what I see. Like for instance, like the way you interact, it's not the case that there is a sort of a caring for your fellow man. And I hate to like kind of liken you to, oh wow, someone had their hand up and I missed it and they left. But you kind of remind me of like a little bit like Daniel Nero for some reason.
What?
I know that's a strange comparison, but if you bear with me, like the reason I say that is because like some of the interactions that Daniel looks to engage with people, it's not the case he's engaging with like a particular friend. Like, hey, what's going on? You know how like friends they're just yucking it up, just talking about mutual interests and this and that, and just small talk and just go like he doesn't do that, and neither does JJ.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what I'm talking about?
JJ talks with us all the time, like small talk.
Mm-hmm. So
I love and I feel loved.
Mm-hmm.
I experience joy.
Mm-hmm. So
real love, and it's not real joy, JJ.
Mm-hmm.
All of this though, John, is the reason I asked you is because you said you think a lot of atheists need Jesus. And I wondered, I'm trying to get an idea of what you mean by that. And I know you're probably just going to consider me an atheist along with all other atheists.
No offense, but I do.
No, I don't take offense to it. That's why I asked you if you thought I need Jesus in the same way you think some atheists, maybe all atheists, need Jesus. And for
I don't think all atheists need Jesus.
I mean, what would Jesus be doing here? Fulfilling my heart?
Let me give you an example of a person I think does not need Jesus, like Bill Gates. I think he doesn't need Jesus.
Why?
I was afraid to ask.
I think he is seems to be sort of like content with the empire and the actions that he and his wife have done for his time here on Earth. You know, with the creation of Microsoft and what has contributed to the world, his actions in this foundation in Africa, and some of the pure water things, some of this benevolent actions in terms of the billions and billions of dollars that he has.
Well, they can't be benevolent actions, according to you. In fact, you think.
I'm talking about what he thinks. Okay, and I'm not trying to argue with you, Jane. But we're talking about JJ right now. Okay, so I explained like an atheist. You give an example who I don't think is gonna say that they need it. Now, as far as JJ,
well, my benevolent actions. Those are the things that help me feel content and feel joy and in our expression of love. Just one more thing. How is Jesus going to help me there? Just by giving me more resources to express my love more?
Yesterday, JJ, Pine Creek Doug came into the room, and he was talking about how he's talking about a lot of things. One of the things he was talking about is his behavior, like how it's very chill kind of a thing, and that some Christians claim that he is more Christian than actual professing Christians, and so forth and so on. This is the way he was talking, right? And I said something to him that upset him, actually. And I said, "Aren't you a professional atheist?" And he said, "Well, I don't earn enough money to be an atheist." So he's kind of joking around with it. But as I was talking to him further, because the discussion was about people who are religious and they had this sort of childhood indoctrination, and therefore, like, they had this, baggage, so to speak, right? And he's trying to say, I don't have that. That's what the conversation he was having with the room. And as I'm listening to this, I couldn't help but like interject. And it really upset him. He says, "What are you claiming? I'm like slimy or he started characterizing all these things. And actually, JJ, interesting, right? He says that he doesn't talk about atheism. He doesn't profess atheism. He doesn't try to proselytize atheism. He doesn't do anything like that, right, is what he was saying. And I mentioned you, JJ, now that I think about it. And I said, I just recently found out that Mr. Rogers was a reverend. And he was a really big influence on my life. And when I was a young child, even before kindergarten. And I never once heard him mention the word Jesus or Christ or anything, ever. And I was so surprised that he was a reverend, ordained, and a Presbyterian pastor at that my point was that I saw the goodness in him. I felt it. I knew it. But he never represented Christ. in utterance.
That's right.
But instead, it was like he didn't talk about it in that way. And so what I was trying to say was,
no, he lived it.
He lived it. That's exactly what I was.
Did you listen? Did you listen to that video?
I did. Now, the thing was this, JJ. My point to Pine Creek was, okay, you may not talk about atheism, right? But you just exude atheism is what I said, right? You just like, you know? And then he starts to say, well, I do these things and I do that thing and I do that thing. And hey, Pine Creek, look who you're talking to, dude, right? You know what I think about that. You know what I think God thinks about all those things that you're mentioning, right? All those acts of righteousness to God, they are filthy, smelly, bloody menstrual rags. This is what I said to him, right? And he started to get upset, right? And he had to go to the golf course. He was like 10 minutes from tee time or something like that. Anyway, he ended up leaving because he had to continue his golf thing, but he left a little bit huffing and puffing because he was like, what, you don't like me now or something? Or, you know, because I've always had good relations with them, actually. And I go, dude, no, that's not it. I do like you, right? And I started saying some characteristics about what I thought that I liked about him. And so all these things, like, and Haiti was like kind of surprised about the situation. And I told Haiti, do you remember Haiti? Like when somebody would say something to me that kind of like calls into account the image I want for myself. Do you remember how I reacted in anger and in defensiveness and so forth and so on? She says, yeah. And I kind of said, wink, wink, look over here. And she kind of said, yeah, that was what's going on. And then she started to reason and say, Pine Creek likes this image of himself. And you got John Lee challenging that, right? But what's the reality of Pine Creek, right? And so I think that is what really offended him. It's just a mere mention of the things I was saying that really uncovered what I believe to be a facade and a masking. And even those boastful claims comes back to you, JJ. When you talk about the things you do right now or saying right now, no offense, honestly, I'm not trying to offend you. This is what I'm hearing. That you're not just living it, because if you are living it, you wouldn't say the things that you're saying.
Like what?
About the joy and the love.
You were the one who brought up joy. You were the one who brought that up.
A second, if I wasn't living it, I wouldn't mention that I am content, that I experience joy and love.
John, how many times have you mentioned that you are the most content you've been in your life in the last 3 weeks?
I mentioned that in a sense of giving glory to God.
Oh, but if you mention it, then you aren't living it.
No, that's not.
That's literally what you just said.
No, you're taking
for what it's worth.
something.
For what it's worth, John, I could sense it in you, man. I feel like you're at peace.
Thank you. Okay, but here's the difference. I'm giving glory to God, right? In the sense that my source of this goodness that I was talking to JJ about when this conversation began, I believe that God gives these things. Now, when I hear like myself in your community many weeks ago and many months ago, I was never giving credit to God. I was saying how this, and that, right? And you guys know the truth of it right now anyway, and it was all fraud, and you guys sensed it. You guys knew. You didn't know the exact details of it, but you could tell. I couldn't fool you guys, at least not over time anyway.
Well,
and you guys knew I was a liar. You guys knew this, right? And there's
Yeah.
no substance behind those claims, right?
Yeah, there was.
My claims?
No, sorry. I thought you were saying there was no substance
No.
in our claims that you were a liar.
It was recognized, yeah, that you were lying. John, you think that God is responsible for my joy too, though, that I experience.
I do.
And I'm
But-
certainly not boasting about it.
So
That just comes on the heels of you saying that some people need Jesus. I'm asking you what I would need Jesus for, or why you would think I need Jesus.
okay. Here's
Because-
my view
because
on you, JJ.
I would
on a
think,
personal.
one second. I would think that according to you, that I, quote unquote, have Jesus. If that's what's responsible for my joy and my loving and feeling loved.
So,
Right?
yes. If you felt genuine and real joy, it would necessarily
I'm
have to
grateful.
come from God and God alone.
I'm grateful for whatever the reason is.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, there are like utterances of, you know how like a person, like just for lack of a better example, like same-sex marriage, they have adopted children, they have a family, so to speak, and they are claiming to love each other, right? Well, certain words are used, right? And certain actions are seem to be represented in that, right? And I would call it love, by the way, but I wouldn't call it a godly love, if you can understand, right?
No.
I don't know if even they would, but then what does godly love represent, and so forth
Yeah,
and so
I think
on.
that's beside
And
the
so-
point.
Yeah, and so I'm just gonna, like, did you notice how I said heart, and then you kind of said, well, I accept that in the way that John said, right?
I think I understand what you mean.
And I also accept what you're saying in the sense that you're expressing them, right? But you have to understand that when I was expressing it to begin this discussion, that you and I may have been using the same words, but obviously I meant it in a different way, right, JJ?
At times, yeah. But I think I know what you mean here.
When you say like grateful, you just use that word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, gratitude, I think of thank you, right?
That's right.
And so thank you to whom are we talking about here?
Well, I don't believe in the Yahweh God or anything like that.
Wow.
But if I did, I would thank that person specifically. But I'm thankful for whatever the cause.
Okay, so
and if I knew where to direct it, I would.
So would it be fair to say thank you situation?
Sure. Or the universe in my case.
Thank you universe.
That's right.
Thank you stars in the heavens, something like that.
And everything else, yeah.
And so I understand that's the sense in what you're saying. It just seems very impersonal to say, thank you, stars in the heaven, for my circumstance.
Honey Badger's in the house.
Hello, Honey Badger. This is your friend Music. I am like a fisherman or like a spider. I have captured you in my web of despair.
If I did, though,
Known as Tom Rabbit.
The way I think about gratitude
Don't say he's a bad guy. He's a low IQ guy. What are you gonna do? He can read book, but he don't know how to talk about what's his big idea in the book.
I'm going to say I
So he's here just wasting his time like you, Honey Badger. Who's more stupid, you or John Lee? We're all stupid, wasting our time. What's your problem? Honey Badger, have a positive attitude about everything, cheerfulness and everything. John Lee is wasting his time talking to JCC is another good example of really stupid guy. You know it's true, Honey Badger. This is what's happening. Low IQ, brain rot, time, waste of time.
say some Native Americans, let's say.
Why aren't you laughing? Good. Now you get the point. If we're not making jokes, I mean, come on, dude. You take it so seriously, Honey Badger. That's why you got to make a show, record it like Tom Rabbit, and then it's, Harley Quinn is here. I think Harley Quinn is a Tom Rabbit. Very close. But anyways, you need to record all this bullshit, Honey Badger. Because this deals with intelligence.
it seems like they're saying I'm
There,
thankful
see,
for
Dennis
a
Chandra, listen to
situation,
Coach
but not
John,
thankful
Mr.
to
Honey.
anyone in particular. Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, and is there a problem with that? Because there's no.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not saying there's a problem with it.
Good.
It just means a
Can you
different.
imagine? This is what the real world is like. People at work, in the government, people in big corporations,
Yeah, but
they are
it's the
doing the
same
same conversations in the workplace or
So it
with
doesn't
family
mean
and
the same
friends.
thing when you utter
And
it.
now you know that it's better to shut the fuck up.
It does mean the same thing.
Because
It's just directed
silence
a
is the
different
truth
place.
of the wisdom.
So okay, that's
These
what
people are all so stupid.
Like the
No, this is live right now. John Lee's room. You got to go there and say hi, John.
It's not
This
even
is
a
Fools for
reference.
Christ ministry. Gaining the world is not worth for teaching your
Has
soul.
nothing to do with it here.
I don't know. If you want to text me or message me on Instagram, I can send you a link, but I can't send you copy paste
That's
from
what's different.
here.
That's not the reference.
Because then I would have to leave the room.
Maybe I have a misunderstanding of what he means by different things.
Just type in
I'm gonna
Fools
ask
for
you though,
Christ
John, you said you
ministry,
did watch that
or just
Mr.
type
Rogers
in
video?
Christ, I
What
guess.
did you think of it?
It's like a yellowish PTR, and then just click on
what I
live room.
retained from
You
it
can't find it in the hallway.
was like you gotta love yourself before you love others, and if you're harming others, like you're hating yourself or something to that effect. This is
So
a
forth and
super loose
so
paraphrase
forth and so on.
of that video.
That's right, though. Yeah. And it's about being honest with yourself and loving yourself, truly loving yourself.
John Lee blocked you because you caused him too many migraines, probably.
You have to do that to love others, to love your neighbors. And he tells you who your neighbors are.
See, Honey Badger, this is why all these people are stupid. Instead of just talking, just read the fucking book. Shut the fuck up, read the book. You guys keep talking about Jesus, but what about the book about Jesus? Oh my god, where do you think the story came from? Motherfuckers! Read the fucking most important book ever written, motherfucker! Just run it your fucking mouth!
Oh, we're getting back to the book, ladies and gentlemen.
That it was actually talking about that. About you do this and you will live. This is what I remember. And my morning devotional is what it was talking about. Because I often say that.
We had our hour mark yet. We have hit our first hour of today's podcast. We're going to restart the live streams. Here we go.
And it's a little bit different question there. It says, try